We're not Arab, and we're not allowed to recognize movements like Black Lives Matter because we're not black. It's no. Wahir iskamarso isqurxi.
Hello, AE fam, and welcome to Ayo and Ebun Entertainment and Somali Ayo and Ebun. Today we'll be talking about something very controversial, and that's because of the several comments we've seen, emails we've received, and messages we've received on Facebook and Instagram also. You know, before, I've never thought about this before, that Somalis consider themselves as Arabs, some consider themselves as Arabs, some consider themselves as black, and there's this controversy around it. And you know, it's very confusing for us because, like, I'll be reading some of the comments we received about this. Like, someone said that Somalia is not African, it is Arab. 90/100 is Arab, 10/100 is African Bantu. Exactly. And then, you know, several videos we'll make about Africa, like we made some videos, top 10 African countries with the most beautiful women, and top 10 African countries with the most fascinating African wares, things like that. We include Somalia in these videos. And then someone said, Ayo, all you mentioned are of African origins. That is, all the people we put in the videos are of African origins, except Somalis. Somalis is not of African origin, but you always keep repeating Somalis. I think it is good that you talk about indigenous African countries.
Like, seriously?
That means he considers Somalia as a non-African country. So we should not talk about Somalia in our videos because it is
not part of Africa.
Not an African country.
Yeah.
And then another person said,
we said we are Arabs.
We are Arabs. Like, that's Somalis, we are Arabs. And this is just a few of the many
and the emails as well, you know,
emails that we received.
Why do you keep saying we're Africans? We're not Africans, you know? And some are very intellectual, and you see them giving all this, you know, facts and figures on why they're not Africans. And we just felt we should, you know, talk about this, guys. What is happening?
Exactly. You know, when we look geographically in the African map, the Horn of Africa, that is where Somalia is, right?
Exactly. Which makes it part of the, you know, African continent.
You know, this is even mainland Africa.
Yeah.
Like, Somalia is in mainland Africa. If we talk about countries that are not in mainland Africa, like Madagascar, Cape Verde, Sao Tomé and Principe, Comoros.
Yeah.
These people are not even saying they're not Africans.
Exactly.
You know?
Madagascar was saying now that, oh, we're about to, you know, take ourselves to a whole different level. You can say, oh, you guys sometimes are even left out of the whole complete African map. But you guys are actually geographically located on the continent. So what exactly is Somalia is not part of Africa?
Yeah, I agree that Somalia is very close to Middle East. Like, there's just like water between the Gulf of Aden, between Somalia and Yemen.
Yeah.
So geographically also, Somalia is very close to Middle East, is very close to Arab countries.
Yes, and because
I don't think that is enough to associate yourself with Arabs, to consider yourself as Arabs.
Maybe because of the religion as well. Maybe that is also why they might want to claim being Arab. But here in Nigeria, we have Muslims as well. When it comes to religion, it does not really depict what nationality you are. You can be from where United States of America and be a Muslim. You know, you can be American and be Muslim, so you don't have to be close to a particular place to say, oh, you're claiming their nationality, their heritage,
their identity.
their identity. So yeah, because these things, like Evan said, we were really shocked, and we went to do some research online, and we found this lady that was even talking about it and saying that it's so bad how Somalis want to be so Arab that they even bleach their skin. That it is that bad. That they'll be telling you, no, don't be too black, you know, you're too black. Be a bit, you know, fair, you know, look like an Arab, then you're considered beautiful.
So sorry. What are we then? I'm really confused. What are we if I'm not black or white? Am I dark white? Am I dark? Am I tanned white? When I was younger, when I was growing up, I was friends with like a whole bunch of black girls. Like, we're all black. I'm thinking, yeah, we're all black. And then one of them turns to me, she's like, Smile, you're black, but you're not black. I was like, oh, what do you mean I'm not black? She goes, no. And then she got my arm like this and she put it next to hers. And she was like, we're the same, but like, you're not black. I'm like, what do I have to do to be black now then, eh? What is it? Like, is there this special thing that makes you black that we don't have? Or, to be honest, I say it starts from us. Like, if we don't class ourselves as being black, then what do we class ourselves as being? Somali? Sorry, last time I checked, that is not a race. Why do we feel we need to lighten our skin in order to feel beautiful? It's adeno. What do you mean it's qurhi? I'm really beautiful, thank you very much. Alhamdulillah, Allah already gave me this skin tone. Why should I then go and change it? We have women bleaching their skin in order to be lighter because they're not trying to be as dark because that's ugly. We just want to be something we're not so bad. How about we just kick back, take a step, like take a notch down, just relax and just enjoy what we've been given? Like, why? Why do we have to then go bleach our skin? Why do we have to feel like we are better than certain? Like, there's a group of Somali people that feel like they are better than this kind of Africans or these kind of people that have that kind of texture, that have the more kinky hair, that have the more shorter hair and things like that. Like, why? Like, they're stuck in this mind frame that you have to be something, like you have to be that almost Arab look. The closer you are to looking Arab, the more beautiful you are. What?
I know that this is an African problem, but I did not think that people as beautiful as Somalis would also be facing something like this. It's like hearing that Miss World, for example, has self-esteem issues. You'll be like, how is that even possible? It would be like looking at a rich person saying he or she is depressed. You know, you'll be shocked. Yes, these things happen, but it will shock you because you'll feel that to an extent when you have some qualities, some things don't get to you. This is a very beautiful country geographically, beautiful people, amazing culture. Why would you want to throw all that away just to acclimatize yourself with a race that obviously disregards you? We made a video, guys, check it out. We posted a video recently, and it was highlighting how Arabs treat our Somali brothers and of course sisters. In that video, it's just, you know, I know in the United Arab Emirates, I'm sorry to say, but a lot of Somalis there are maids, you know, house helps and stuff like that. Which is not a bad thing if with self-esteem and you're doing your work. But most of these people are abused. They're being abused. They're being treated very badly. You know, they're not being paid, and we understand that because Arabic is a very common language between these countries. So there's a higher possibility of migration to those countries, which is okay. But when you're not respected there, when you're not treated well there, and worst of all, not respecting yourself, that is the worst. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks about you, thinks about me, but what do we think about ourselves? Who are you? We're putting these questions to Somalis.
Yeah.
If you're saying you're not black, obviously, okay, let me not say obviously. If you're saying you're not black, you're saying you're Arab. Some are saying they're Arab. So what are you really? With all these facts, what are you really, guys? Who are you? Leave it in the comment section below. Who are you? You have to stand up for who you are. Because if you don't stand for something, you fall for everything. You have to make up your mind, because a made-up mind, from a made-up mind perspective, is where growth and change can begin to occur. When you don't even, what you say?
I just want to quickly point on the fact that this is not only affecting Somalis, but even North Africans. A lot of North Africans are not seeing themselves as Africans. They want to identify as Arabs. You meet an Egyptian or you meet a Moroccan, and the person is telling you, I'm Arab. No, I'm not from Africa. And there was even a time that Morocco wanted to join the EU because they are so close to Spain, whereby these countries are in mainland Africa, you know.
Sure.
So this just shows how ununited we are.
Extremely ununited. Extremely ununited. If we're not united within our own selves, there's only very little change that can be effective, positive change that can be shown to the world. And this is what these other races can see clearly. And that is why they keep bringing all forms of distraction, whether through the term racism, whether through enforcing, neo-slavery, neo-colonialism, whether it being through giving us so-called aids like China, and in return they are getting so much more. They come with the facade of, we want to help your economy, we want to do this, but then they're looking for a way to keep the country divided. Because, for example, now Ebun and I, we're close. If someone can get in between us, then there will be no Ayo and Ebun Entertainment again. There can only be Ebun something, Ayo something. So that's the same thing. As Africans, if we're not united and stand up for our African brothers and sisters, there's only little time that we all will be shattered apart, because someone has come to divide us. And we must not allow anybody to get in between us, to understand how we understand ourselves. Again, we could go on and on with this.
Yeah, so guys, join the conversation and let us know who are you?